Welcome or welcome back to WatchAdvisor on YouTube, where the watches are the stars. The voice you hear is Alexander, and on your screen you see the big pilot's watch, Perpetual Ceralume. And now I can hear you saying, hey guy, can you show us the dial please? Could you change the lighting please? Could you do something that I can see something? We don't see anything. Believe me, we have the same problem, the same issue. You have, yes, this is a full white watch. Everything is white, but the most sensation is not wearing the watch during the day, but at night, because the entire watch will glow. It will look crazy. It will just stunningly beautiful. To tell you the story of this perpetual calendar from IWC, IWC is running a competition each year where apprentices can come in with ideas and say, okay, we could do this, that. They said, why don't we push our limits in ceramics, and why don't we do a watch that is completely glowing at night? And they tried in that competition to do it, but they of course weren't able, because this needs more than just a few apprentices to experiment around with something. So IWC worked together with a company that it is called Tritec, RC Tritec and Tritec, and it is the Swiss leading technology company that is renowned for its Super-LumiNova luminous pigments. And Ceralume is a combination of ceramics and the technology of RC Tritec, and it is acting similar to a light storage battery. So now while we are filming the watch is storing energy, and the ceramic compound absorbs the light energy from sunlight or artificial light and re-emits it as a visible light, a cycle that, by the way, can be repeated indefinitely. So you can do this as much as you want. You have already now seen the watch, how it looks like when it is glowing, and this is how it looks like during the day. It is not yet, just in case you have been watching our other videos that we are presenting for Watches and Wonders 2026, it is not yet the Pro set perpetual calendar that can be adjusted forward and backward. In case you don't know what this is, please check out our channel WatchAdvisor, where you can find the video about that new calendar, perpetual calendar, where you can set the calendar forward and backward. This is the old perpetual calendar they are using here. But anyhow, during the day you don't read very much, I have to say. Still, I want to give you some technical data about the watch. Diameter is of 46.5 millimeters. The thickness of this watch is 15.9 millimeters. The so-called white dial aperture is 40 millimeters, and the length of the watch, or the lug-to-lug distance, so the length from here to here, is 57 millimeters. And if you want to know it, the strap is tapering down from 21 to 17 here in the clasp. But everything of this is just theory and blah, 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 because as you don't see very much, we don't see very much, because everything is white. But now let's go and check out the watch when it is glowing.
Don't forget to subscribe and to hit the bell to get our latest notifications.
This is how the watch looks like, including the entire strap. Everything glows, looks gorgeous, and yeah, perpetual calendar with all the indications. Now we can even read it, and you can clearly see that there is a month, a day indication, a date indication. You have the running seconds at 9 o'clock. Just watch a little bit. I have the watch on my wrist, so if you look at 9 o'clock, there is a small second running. You can see the moon phase, you see the northern and southern hemisphere, a typical standard perpetual calendar. It's not the new one, the Pro set calendar. It's still the old version, Kurt-Gauss version, where you can just advance the calendar if you need to change dates. But this is how it looks like on the wrist, and this is spectacular. And it glows and glows and glows, and it really charges during the day. Readability, as you saw it in the video before, is a bit poor during the day, but at night you are the superstar with that watch. And it's really funky. I love it. And I told you, it's a project of apprentices that were taking part in that competition of IWC, saying, hey, we should push the limits a little bit far with ceramics and make it glow. And then IWC said, yeah, that's a good idea. And they realized it. Looks a bit anachronistic, like if you were in an X-ray machine or something like this, but it's so cool. And now we're looking on the watch from the backside, and what you see here is the famous IWC Probus Scafusia medallion, and you see it's on the oscillating weight of the watch. You see, ding, this is how the watch charges, and even the backside is completely glowing, so this is really very spectacular. And this is how the watch looks when I turn it for you in the camera. It's the first time Jorge and me are handling a watch in complete darkness, so it's a premiere for us too. But this is how the watch looks like. See, funky style, like a three-dimensional object that is being screened by security agent on an airport or something like this. You see, it really looks gorgeous. During the day, I have to admit, readability is a bit poor, but okay. Then this is the white for all those who really make it out there, enjoy night, go out and have fun. And yeah, if you turn the night into day, and if you're one of those who don't go home when it gets dark, this is your watch. Could be mine. I love to get out at night. The morning time is not my time, but the later it gets during the day, I start to perform really good. Look, oh, is it beautiful? This green. And correct me if I'm wrong, readability is good, huh? It is. Huh? Where other watches don't perform, this one does. And if you're interested buying this watch, it is limited to 250 pieces, so you should probably be interested quite soon, because I could imagine that this will quickly sell because everybody wants to have one. And the watch is sold for 77,400 euro, including taxes. Here in Europe, 77,400 euros, 250 pieces. So be quick if you want one. And here is once again the Probus Scafusia medallion on the backside, mounted on the rotor. Nicely looking, good idea. And yeah, I love the fact that apprentices gave idea and IWC said, hey, that's cool, we are going to do it. New material, done by IWC's engineers in cooperation with the company that does the Super-LumiNova that you all know from watches. Thanks for watching a video on WatchAdvisor on YouTube, filmed in dark conditions completely. And what you see here is not a trick. This watch really glows, as you see it on your screen. That's not a trick. We're not fooling you. It's not 1st of April. It is really like it is. Thanks for watching a video on WatchAdvisor on YouTube. Thanks and have a nice night, shall I say? No, I'm kidding. Enjoy yourself and come back as often as you can to our channel. Bye-bye, guys.